What did Bruno Mars say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Today I don't feel like cheating anything. I'd prefer to fold here instead. Don't feel like going Joker mode. Don't want to reap what I have sowed. So today I don't feel like risking anything. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day with your folks. Mahjong is a cruel game. Mahjong is just a cruel game. I've been thinking a lot about that last game that we played on yesterday's video. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty unfortunate game. A lot of hands where we called Riichi. I just, wish that we got a little bit luckier and a lot of misplays. At least the lessons that we've learned from that game are clear, right? If we have 6 blocks in our hand, if you're new to the game, you only need like 5 quote-unquote blocks or shapes to win a hand of Riichi Mahjong. If you have 6 blocks, follow your heart. It's okay to get rid of the worst block in your hand, and we're gonna keep that lesson in us as we load into the Jade Room today. And as we do so, let me just say this. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Sincerely, thank you for all your support. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Fire Drinker Satyr writes, this is just to say, I have pawned the tile that I Crossler discarded, and which you were probably going to cheat. Forgive me, I was only 2 tiles from Tenbai. This, of course, being a reference to the poem, This Is Just to Say by William Carlos Williams. The Carlos so nice, they Williamsed it twice. Thank you so much. And what's this? A second legally distinct. Fizzy Wizard writes, I have drawn the Doras that were in the deck, and which you were probably saving for Tanya. Forgive me, they were goated, so sweet and so zuzzy. Thank you both. So these comments genuinely made me laugh out loud. They appeared right in front of one another too, and I was like, what happened here? Was this a coordinated effort? Thank you. So this genuinely made me laugh so effing hard. Of course, I love that poem, which is just, this is just to say I've eaten the plums that were in the icebox. They were so cold. Apparently, it's about, like, infidelity or, like, doing something that you shouldn't be doing. The plums being a reference. They were so cold. Ah, yes, there's this element of, like, coldness to it. Ooh. Thank you so much. I love that meme so much. Hey, I also want to take this moment to thank the patrons. Welcome to Ishii and welcome to Yab. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout-out like you're hearing right now, a whole bunch more. So thank you sincerely to everyone who's supporting me, for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing, and welcome to Ishii and Yab once again. Thank you. We are now locked in. I'm locked in, okay? No more dillying or dallying. This is the hand. This is a pretty good hand as well. I don't want to ignore the fact that I could get a 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence in all 3 suits if I've been good all year. Santa. Also interesting, right? Like, also very, very interesting in the sense that we could draw into the last copy of the two of characters. And I want to be able to pawn, right? I want to be able to pawn the Eastwind. Well, if I'm pawning, then why the frick am I keeping this pure double sequence alive? Because pure double sequence only works if I don't pawn. Oh no. Well, it's not all lost, right? If I pawn the Eastwinds, I think I can get 3 of characters followed by 1 of characters, and then we're fine. And the rest of our wowie zowie. And the rest of our hand is looking pretty good right now. Sure, we've kind of thrown away our chance at a 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence, but what we lack in mixed triple sequence, we make up for in heart. We can accept the door, and we can send the Riichi. Oh, this hand feels good. Riichi, prevalent win, 1 DZ, a double-sided weight. Need I go on? This one's feeling good, folks. I hope we get it. I sincerely hope that we get it. We don't have any Suji chaps. We don't have anything really like, I think that people are going to probably be cautious around throwing the 5 of circles, but you never know, right? Like, someone could want to push their hand and as a result throw the 2 of circles. It's a little bit of a safer tile. Leffler not necessarily folding. They're just straight up chucking the 6 of bamboo, and the 6 of bamboo is a really risky tile. It's around the Dora tile. It's close in proximity to the 5 of bamboo, and there's no 5s and 4s being shown on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. Like, it's a very risky tile. I hope that Leffler pushes and deals in with either the 2 or the 5 of circles. Hey, is it rude to wish misfortune upon someone else? Oh, absolutely. Is it Is it what you need to do? Is it customary in Riichi Mahjong to do exactly this? Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Could have maybe had a no. I mean, would have had a 2, 3, 4 here, but we've luckily drew into the Dora and we've gotten ourselves into a 3, 4, 5 situation. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? I'm genuinely good. The 2 featured comments of the day. First of all, again, I loved it so much. And it really, like, I mean, the English major inside me, and I am an English major. This isn't a bit, okay? I chose to be this unemployed. Ah! Riichi Sumo, Prevalent Wind, Red 5 Dora. Oh my god, Natty Mongon, 1 Aura DZ. Natty Hanemon, okay? Oh my. Oh, I'm so freaking back right now. I say when we sell. Just kidding. I don't want to appropriate the... I don't know. I feel like, you know, Wall Street Bets and those types of online communities have really... it's like where people say those things the most, and I don't necessarily want to invoke that. It's fine if that's what you're... It's genuinely fine if that's what you're into. I just don't want to invoke that right here, right now. It might not feel... It just doesn't feel on theme, on brand, if you will. Anyway, that felt amazing. Holy frick. A crossword paid $6,000 just for watching, just for logging onto Mahjong Soul this morning. That's fricked up. And yet, we've been paying $6,000 since the day that we were born. You know what I mean? That kind of dealer penalty, oh, that's nothing. We've paid worse. We paid much, much worse than the dealers see. Getting 2 distinct poems in the comment section. Number 1, I was like, okay, I love this community. I genuinely love this community. Like that, people get me. Like people just get me. I'm a weirdo that likes memes and poems and brain rot, and it's just like the perfect intersection of all 3. And the English major inside me was like, this is cheesy, but this is true. Get ready for some vulnerability, okay? Hang on. I think I just cut this. I think I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, and that this is my safe tile. It's Riichi Pinfu, nothing, but like. Tell me that you wouldn't pog up for this hand. Like, we definitely pog up for this hand. We want a 5 or an 8 of, we want a 5 or an 8 of characters, or a 3 or a 6 of bamboo. Either of those would be fine. And I think I do slam the like and subscribe, by the way. I think Pinfu only is fine, and our lead is good. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we need the points, but I want more of a lead, okay? This is some 1%er talk right now. It's not enough that I can buy a beach house in the freaking Hamptons. I want to own the rainforests. Okay, well, probably shouldn't be glorifying this. Red 5, I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for swinging around on that last hand. Please forgive me. I have eaten the plums in the icebox. I cannot use the red 5 of circles this time. The English major inside me was so happy. I was like, oh, you know, it's funny how inspiration can take us into different directions. Isn't that beautiful? That self-expression could genuinely take us in totally separate, but all equally pog direct. Like, I don't know. Doesn't that make you feel something? It makes me feel something. I genuinely like poetry. I did a presentation on Emily Dickinson in high school. It has stuck with me. Like, the poem, because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. I forgot the rest of the lines, but that line, opening lines that go hard, I mean, absolutely. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. Damn, sheesh. It's serving, okay? It's, didn't realize we were reading this poem at a buffet because she's eating right now, okay? She's eating, okay? I love that poem. And people, this is real. This is real. I'm not making this up. I'm not trying to be funny. I like M dashes. I do. I like dashes, and Emily Dickinson uses a ton of them. Why do you like M dashes? Oh, you're one of these people. Oh, ChatGPT would love you. ChatGPT apparently uses a lot of M dashes, and that's fricked up because come on. I've been using M dashes since before ChatGPT was even conceived. I mean, that's a weird way to put it, but it's true. The reason I like the dash instead of the comma is because it gives it a little bit more motion, you know? It gives it a little bit more momentum. Sure, you can use a comma, but like there's something about the M dash that is like, ooh, yes, forward motion. You know what I mean? I'm slamming here. I'm genuinely slamming here. Could I have chosen a different Tenpai? Yeah, I could have single tile Yorked it on the 7. I don't think that's a good idea. I think this is fine. We get to wait on a terminal. I'm sorry, a crosslord. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh my god, this is a Mongun somehow. Riichi, Green Dragon, Ipatsu? We hit an Oradora. We hit the Oradora! A crosslord, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And yet, look at my match history. Look at my match history, and may that bring you some sort of solace in this trying time. Just know that my match history is fricked up. You're Master 1 star. You're doing fine. Oh my god. 27% first place. You know what I would do for a 27? You don't even know what I would want to do. You don't even know what I would do for a 21% first. Let's take a peep around the table while we're here. Master 2 star. You're big pug and you're Master 2 star, but you're like about to rank up, so I can't even, like, I'm jealous. Master 1 star. You're kind of living in the shadow realm, but also your stats are fine. Like, I don't know why I'm the only bozo in this entire game that like can't get above a 20% first place match, you know, history percentage. Yeah. It's not like we've never gotten that. We've gotten that in the past, but it's just been a while. You know what I mean? Been out of the game for too long. Okay, this is interesting. I might go Tanya here, like because we have 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our weakest block is the north wind. So especially if we draw into something like 4 of bamboo, or if we get the chi, I think that's a little antsy. I still believe in life after love. I mean, it's good now. This hand is so freaking good right now. We can accept a 2 of circles or a 3 of circles. A crossover with the Riichi, a little bit of a stinker there because we are sitting in the dealer seat. Wow! The what? Wow! An evil 7 pairs to be certain. An evil's, oh wow, they are right back into this game. Left, oh my god. There's so much misery around this table right now. And I'm loving every minute of it. Let me swim in everyone else's misery. Mahjong has changed me. Anyway, I like an M dash. It just has like a good vibe. You know what I mean? It keeps the forward momentum going. It's like a crescendo in music. Not really, but like, you know, it's got some good sauce. And it reminds me of like when we were doing presentations on different, you know, we all have to pick a different poet, do a PowerPoint presentation on all of them. I think I've told you this before, but I mean, if you're like, oh, Yusong, you're a huge stinker, where do you get it from? I mean, my friends were all huge stinkers. Like, whenever there would be an assignment to do a PowerPoint presentation, people would go needlessly hard. Like, I remember one of my friends, and this is genuinely so funny. This is genuine. I still think about this, and I'm like, damn, game recognized game. This is so funny. They played like a dramatic song from Inception and had like a very theatrical opening, like it genuinely felt cinematic and like a needlessly, and this is why Walt Whitman, like you know what I mean, and so I never had that much production value. Wow, a crossword is playing with caution to the wind right now. What am I gonna throw? I mean, I'm 1 tile away from Senpai right now if I draw into a 6 or an 8 of characters. I don't think I'm supposed to chase the Riichi here. This hand is just not that good. If I draw, okay, say I draw into a 4 of characters, kablamo. Okay, I mean, this is fricked up. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a fricked up game, folks. I don't know how to tell you this. This is just a messed up game. Like, everyone is experiencing some emotion right now. I mean, it's better than some other games where the only emotion that you feel in League of Legends is genuine, like, other people's prejudice towards you. Like, you know, it could be worse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, I want this to be a half flush. Don't get me wrong, I want this to be a half flush, but I don't know if it's responsible for this to be a half flush. And I cut 1 of characters. Usually that's a fine discard, but the Dora is the 3 of characters. Yeah. A little bit awkward. A little bit awkward here, but hey, so am I. We'll figure this one out. Anyway, I was doing a presentation on Emily Dickinson, and I still have the presentation on my Google Drive, and I found it a few years ago. And I don't know what I meant by this, but the first slide that I had was just plain text, by the way. Of all the Dickinsons, she was the most Emily. And I think, you know, it's huge stinker energy. It's huge stinker energy. But I think the reason that we were all not, I mean, we were taking it seriously. We definitely, like, we're still all goody two-shoes and wanted to fulfill the, you know, the requirements of the project. Like, you give the details about the personal life and the background and some examples of some literary techniques. We did all of that. And we put way too much spice into it. We just went way too hard for literally no reason. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, none of us were dating at the time. Why do you ask? It is my seat wind. I don't know. I could cut the 9 of bamboo in my hand. Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be this could be a Tenhou hand. But if we draw into 7 of bamboo, isn't it awesome? We have 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. So, oh, pain. Genuine pain. I don't know. Let's see what Maka says about South 1, West Wind, discard. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want... What the frick is happening? I mean, a Crossroads not playing defense at all. This... Oh, I can't even blame them. Wow, I can't even blame them. I genuinely can... Look at these points swapping back and forth right now. Holy frick. I mean, this is... The reason I can't blame them is because Rightlord had called Riichi with the 3 of bamboo. They pawned and 9 of bamboo was in their discard. Was in their discards. So 6 of bamboo is inside Tsuji. That is fricked. This is a fricked up game. No one's emoting. I feel like this game is like a game to emote. I don't know. There's just something in the water right now. A good hand here. Good hand here for us. Nothing around the door right now, but we can draw into something around the door. 6 of bamboo or 8 of bamboo goes immensely hard here. Drawing into more character suit tiles, like, yeah, maybe we can get into a pure straight situation or something in the character suit. That would feel good. I think the reason that we felt all this creative freedom was because, like, this project in particular was at the end of the school year. We had finished all of our, like, state-mandated testing. Ishanten, 1 tile away from Tenpai. If we draw into a 2 of circles, it's Pinfu. Feels pretty good. If we don't draw into a 2 of circles, I might still call Riichi. Double pair Yorkin it for the 1 of circles or the 5 of... That's so good. Okay, I mean, this is just divine. This is just simply divine. I mean, 2 9 of characters are already thrown. That's not amazing for me. But, like, we can accept so many tiles and be in Tenpai. 3 of characters, 5 of characters, 6 of characters, 9 of characters. What else can we... 5 of circles, 8 of circles, of course. But it just feels... This just feels good. This is... The 6 of characters can also get us there. Like, a million tiles allow us to call Riichi. I'm just going to cheat this. I'm going to cheat this. Why? I want Left Lord's dealer seat to be over. I don't want you to be able to stay in the dealer seat. My hand is valid. Why? Because we have pure straight. We have specifically 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can't have like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Like that unfortunately doesn't count as pure straight. It literally needs to be 1 block of 1, 2, 3, 1 block of 4, 5, 6, and 1 block of 7, 8, 9. You can have repeats, right? You can have 2 copies of a 7, 8, 9 or something, but you need those. You need at least those fundamental 3 blocks. Fine. I'll absolutely... I mean, not fine. I'm gigapogged right now. I'm really, really happy. We get to keep the dealer seat swinging along. This dealer seat, if we win, that's awesome, right? We get to extend our lead. What? Even further? I mean, this is good. This is just good. The Dora is the 7 of characters. We can't really do anything about that. And a huge... cloud of gloom falls over the table because they know I've got something. If I draw into, I mean, could I turn this into a flush? Maybe. I don't want to necessarily like force it. Like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this 5 of circles. Like, we don't need to force the half flush whatsoever. But if we continue drawing bamboo tiles, you know, that wouldn't hurt. I wouldn't be upset at that. Yeah, it was after all the state mandated testing and all that stuff. So I think we were just kicking it. I don't think like. We knew, like, yeah, we were all going to pass. We were all going to do fine. Let's make the silliest PowerPoint presentations you've ever seen in your entire life. So that was fun. And I think that, you know, like, doing those types of PowerPoints, it is just, I think PowerPoint presentations are inherently funny. If you have to do them for your job and it's, like, a very serious job, like, obviously, you're not going to think of them. Oh, wow. Hang on. I mean, I see a bunch of 1 of characters out. If you got me, you got me. I'm going to try to fold here. I don't think it's going to be very easy. But I'm going to try to fold here. Oh, God. I mean, terminal tiles, when you have nothing else, when there's nothing left to burn, you must set yourself on fire. That's a starting dramatic line from a song from a band called Stars. I mean, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, but I'm not throwing a red 5 when it's close to the Dora. I'm not throwing away my shot, just like my country. I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. That hurts. This hurts so bad, but at least it's not a big hand. It's Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, Aura. Oh, no. 77? Oh, no. Okay, we could still lose this game. I mean, all we have to do is make it through this South 4. That hurts. That genuinely hurts. We can see South 3 Epic Dealin. Let's see if there's something else that we could have done. What a baller starting hand, though. What a baller starting hand to have. Just a pair of our seat wins. We can just open up our hand as soon as possible. I would definitely chi into any of the shapes that we currently have. Thank you very much. Someone's gonna pawn this. Someone was thinking about pawn this. You get your grubby little paws off of my 5 of characters. So when that happens, when someone wants to pawn and someone wants to chi, the pawn gets priority. How does this work IRL? You just gotta say pawn really, really fast. If 2 people say it at the same time, unfortunately, you've given away some information, and that's fine, and that's genuinely fine. I can't chi that one. I can't chi that one. I'll take a 2-4-6. Oh, I'll take a 2-4-6. Absolutely, I will. It looks like we're gonna pawn the Northwind and cut this, and maybe end up waiting for a 4 of bamboo or a 7 of bamboo as our pair. That would feel good. That would absolutely feel good. Let's see where this hand takes us. I mean, the 9 is fine. It's kind of equivalent to the 2, right? I mean, it's a weird moment. We stand at a crossroads in our history. Just giving my State of the Union address right now. Don't sweat it. Yeah, you know, I think that PowerPoints are inherently like kind of funny. It's why I think a lot of comedy shows, you know, you've seen like Dropout Smarty Pants and stuff. It's a great premise. It's genuinely a great premise. I think cheating here is not bad. Like I'm what? I don't deserve to be in the Jade Room. I have Sanshoku right now. I have Sanshoku and I did not even realize it. I was like, I didn't expect this to be a valid hand. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, Yusong. Just get it together. Like, honestly, can you please get it together just a little bit? I don't expect anyone to throw 5 of circles. Yeah, and like, I don't know if we want to pawn Nolan Northwind at this point. Because it's a little bit more flexible. But now I can't fold, and I still want to be able to fold. Like, if someone calls Riichi, I want 2 safe tiles. Oh, Yusong, if you waited on the 60... I know, but like... I also don't know. I also don't know. The door is the 1 of circles. That's good news, right? The 5 of circles isn't necessarily super duper close to the 1 of circles. I'm kind of chilling there. Right Lord has the green dragon pawned up and a 1-2-3 in the character suit. I don't think that they're going for a flush in the character suit. They haven't discarded a lot of circle tiles. One can imagine Sisyphus needing some circle tiles in that hand. Have you ever done stand-up? I used to do a little bit of stand-up in college. Have you ever done it with a presentation? I did once do it with a presentation, but it wasn't a PowerPoint. Like, wow, what is happening? Genuinely, what is happening? So I want to be able to get back into Tenpai. And you're not single tile Yorking it for the Northwind. You're not Akagi. Right Lord is gonna sumo. Okay, this is now it's getting a little hairy. Basically, one time I was walking along a beach, and there were these like performers who were like doing, like a crowd had gathered around the performers. I was with some friends, you know, we gathered around to watch the performers as well. Someone pulled me out of the crowd, and they were just like, okay, follow what I'm doing, like repeat my movements back to me. And this is, hey, this is true, okay? I wouldn't make this up. I did not enjoy this experience, by the way. I did not enjoy this experience. My friends started filming, and they started playing the song, Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting. Now, I don't mean to suggest that the only reason that they pulled me out of the crowd was because of my, the ethnicity that they assumed that I was. But I don't think it was because I was wearing, like, you know, fun shorts that day. I think the reason is pretty clear. So I had this incredibly embarrassing and also like awkward footage of me, because I'm not a dancer at all. Like, don't get me wrong, like performing is fine, but like don't ask me to move my body. That's too far. That's way too far. So yeah, so now I just stay away. Whenever there's a crowd gathered, I don't care if it's someone doing something incredible. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you know, like, as a part of the same act, like, someone took a running jump and, like, jumped over 5 people who were like, hunched over. That was cool. That was genuinely cool. I'm not gonna risk a kung fu fighting moment, though. You know what I mean? Never again. If there is a crowd gathered on a pier of a beach, I'm out of there. Does anybody want a hot dog? I will find whatever excuse to be out of there as quickly as possible. It's a weird hand, this one. Here's my hope. Star Wars, A New Hope. I hope that Left Lord wins with a 1-hand banger. because I can never cut Green Dragon. Cutting Green Dragon here, unless I did it like on my first discard, means that someone else is gonna have. Oh my god, like a way back into this game, or that you win with a one-hun banger. That would be amazing. So I just want to play carefully. I want to make believe that literally everyone has called Riichi, and we're gonna play and we're gonna dance like no one's watching. We're gonna discard like everyone's Riichi. Okay. And hopefully Left Lord wins with the one-on hand, and they're incentivized to do so. If they win with literally air, if they win with sumo only, nothing, they get to end in second place instead of third, and it's pretty huge, right? Because it's not guaranteed that they don't lose the game either. They're also at risk of just tumbling down into the fifth circle of hell alongside me and getting last place. The point differentials between second, third, and last are very, very slim right now. What is it, like roughly 2K? Okay. A cross-sword calls Riichi. What do I have that's safe? Okay, 9 of characters, huge. But that only... oh my god. Oh my god, I might lose everything here. Deal in. Yes! But don't have a big hand. Yes! Everybody, what? Don't sing it, Yusong. Don't sing it. I didn't like that. Oh, man. And also, I will ask you in the comments to refrain from making jokes about it, because I don't know what everyone's background is. You know what I mean? I don't know what culture or background you come from. And, sometimes people want to yes and the joke, but it's like, I do not want you to yes and the joke. In fact, it would make me incredibly uncomfortable. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Most people get it, but I think some people, I've encountered this kind of philosophy a lot. Why not? I'm a good person. I should be allowed to. And just people, I don't think people understand. It's just like, no, please don't. Like, please don't. You know what I mean? Just like, please don't. You can joke about so many things. Okay, what happened in this hand? But by the way, we got an S for this entire round. That felt good. Like the chi, they're okay with the chi. They're absolutely okay with the chi. White Dragon, 2 of characters. I throw out the 2. Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? 9 feels like a safer tile to throw. The chi, they hated it. They wanted me to be able to pawn the Northwind and then at least have 2 outs. I did not even realize this was effing Tenpai for a valid hand in that we had Sanshoku. And so someone calls Riichi, and now we're huge out, right? Yeah. Now we're huge out. South 3, epic deal-in. What happened in South 3? Oh, I dealt in because I ran out of safe tiles. Because I was gaming. Your Honor, I was gaming. I was gaming something fierce. Hang on. They have to love the Eastwind pawn, right? 71. They absolutely adore it. They wanted me to be able to accept the Dora, and I understand that. But like I'm in first place, and I want to throw away my dangerous tiles early. So that's a difference in philosophy right there. 40 to 42 is fine. Gaming. And now the first Riichi has been called. I cut a 1 of characters because we're folding, and Maka agrees. A second Riichi has hit the table. Oh, God. And then I'm just going to cut this. You wanted me to cut 2 of bamboo. I guess it's because it's close enough to a terminal. They cut a 3 early, and if 1 passes the second, at least we have another one. Okay, I'm not like brave enough to see this, but really. And then this didn't deal in. What did deal in? You wanted me to throw the 2 of bamboo, and now there's 2 3s. I just fricked up here. I just genuinely fricked up here. Because I see 0 3s and 0 4s here. I'm like, oh, it's less likely that they have a triplet, but who gives a frick? It's just, oh man, they cut a 3 early. Like, you can just assume that it's safe. Let me deal in tile. Oh, someone was on a 3-4 wait. Show of hands. You're waiting on a 6-9 of characters. That's awesome. You're waiting on a 2-5 of characters. That's also pretty awesome. Can't blame him. South 1, West Wind to discard. Yeah, West Wind because it's my seat wind. And then this was confusing because I drew into... Okay, Maka is a fan. Maka has hit the like and subscribe button. They're okay with this. Keep the weirdo shape alive just because, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, we're huge chilling here. West Wind is fine, but, like, I'd rather... Like, I don't want to sacrifice being able to accept a 4 or a 5 or a 7 or a 4 or an 8 even. Or like, tiles around the door and stuff. So, okay. Glad that we played well today. The epic deal-in definitely made it worse. I think that we could have avoided that. Seeing the 3 of bamboo come out early from a crossroads discards, I completely missed that. And then we saw a second 3 of bamboo come out. It's less likely that someone has a 3-4. We could have definitely noticed that. Folks, It's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. The link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, which is free to join, by the way. Our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you so much for all your support. And our VOD channel, in case you can never make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.